Welcome back. Now we're going to use these softballs. We are using these when we go into the active attacker mode. So this is, again, creating the real problem, creating the real constraint. And the idea how we're using this in punching, it becomes a sort of like fun game. Because of course, getting hit with this, of course, you can feel it, but it's easier for me mentally to attack you with this ball. At the same time, I am actually I have to be able to do quite good punching in a sort of like trajectories and form, because otherwise I won't hit my partner, and that's of course part of the game. So I will ask Hedi to join me. Now she's the green team and I'm the red team. To start with, of course, we can do a little bit free work here. You could do this as a any boxing or kickboxing sparring type of thing, just using these softballs as equipment instead of using boxing gloves. But let's do this a little bit more simple. So my job is to try to punch you and hit your head. Your job is to try to hit my torso. So we'll just play, a few rounds of this. So I'm going here. One, punch to the head. All right, so you got the idea of active attacker. So both were doing work. But now, when we go into more technical training, let's pick again very much what you see in the introduction, what we did. I tried to hit her to the head. She made the defense there, and then a punch towards my head. What I must do is that once I see that she's getting away, I try to move and hit her again. That's the active attacker mode. Now the constraint again is so that I'm not allowed to kick her yet. Thinking that once I'm doing this, I try to get away. Now she understands that, hey, she cannot hit me. You can see it from this angle. Once I'm doing this, now she cannot hit me. So what she needs to do is, okay, now you need to hit that to my side here. I want that going. Now I'm hitting you. Now she has a task. And I am trying to punch her. If she starts to get away from me, so she does this and now she gets scared of the punch here. So I'm doing this and now I start to get scared of that ball coming towards me, and as a reward I will get the ball to my face. But once I start to understand that, hey, this is where I need to move, it's going to be easy. Because now from here to go into doing the same exercise, punching gloves, and then maybe have some other gear so you can do still full speed cross motor stuff, it's going to be a lot easier. So active attacker means that I am not stopping. I start the problem and now I continue the problem. And if she's making perception that, hey, she's hitting and now getting away, trying to hit from there, she cannot complete the task. And said, no, you will need to hit that. Think how you're gonna do that. Think how you're gonna get to my body. And she starts to move accordingly. So that's the active attacker mode. And also, there's always the +1 motion. By +1 motion, what we mean is that once I move here, I already have the next motion loaded. Next motion loaded. So using your body in a sense that you will always have +1 motion in the storage. And of course you can do it so that once I'm doing this, I'm also kicking her. What your job is here is to figure out that, okay, how can I apply this +1 motion to something else? Let's get rid of the softballs. We go into some sort of surprise attack or something like this. I'm coming in from here and she's doing this. Now watch her +1 motion from here. Hitting. Watch her +1 motion from there. Getting away, slipping out, kicking. So understanding that makes you move naturally for you, and then what we are taking away is the thing that once I am moving here, I am not doing any more of this sort of things. So again, we are shifting the attention from thinking that, am I doing this right? To thinking that, hey, the problem 1, 2, 3, 4, getting out of the line of fire and solving the problem. That's where I'm focusing the attention, not into was the hand position correct here. There is time and place for that. We will get to that later on. But right now, think of different situations. Think of 3 different exercises that you've been doing. And of course, you can log into our KravMagaCoach.com platform because we have galore of different contexts and problems there and techniques there that you can, search from and look from and think of, okay, this is what I'm going to exercise. And then write down that, okay, what should be my answer? What is my +1 motion here? And how do I disengage, and so and so and so. Because that will give you the understanding of how you can actually use your own body as very, very effective weapon. So do that task, write those things down, think of them a bit, do a few exercises using the active attacker mode, using the +1 motion mode, and then move on to the next chapter. All right, see you there.